What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on January 30th, 2022. As usual, I'm starting off with the focus on figures that are available right now. This does include the Target exclusive Morpheus. Also, the Target exclusive glow-in-the-dark Hobgoblin with Pop Tee is starting to show up in some Target locations. If it hasn't reached your area just yet, it should be there very soon. And then, of course, the other figures related to this particular series based on the animated Spider-Man series, those figures are hitting stores as well. Hot Topic is receiving the Battle Damage Batman, of course, based on the upcoming The Batman movie. And also with Hot Topic, some stores have received the glow-in-the-dark Mirio Togata from My Hero Academia. To the right here, you see that PX Previews exclusive Daredevil is showing up in some comic book shops. I actually did an unboxing of that here on my channel, so you can check your local comic book shops for that figure, or you can check with some smaller retailers online that may have it available for you to order. Right at this moment, at the time of this recording, on Walgreens website, they do have Annihilus available to order, and then they also have the Iron Man, the Excalibur Iron Man, I think is the name of it here, or Mystic Armor Iron Man. It says Mystic Armor on the box, but for some reason when I look it up, it comes up as Excalibur, so same difference, I guess. But regardless, those two particular figures are available on Walgreens website. I'm still trying to catch some other recent Walgreens exclusives, just have not been able to track them down just yet. Now, as far as Funko.com is concerned, they've had a lot of recent exclusives that are actually still in stock. You know, they're still available at the time of this recording. So that does include the exclusive Moana with Pin, the Valentine's Day Bo-Katan, Sully with Boo, Batman in the glider suit, the Silent Swordsman from Yu-Gi-Oh!, and of course this new Lil Wayne pop, which is based on his song Lollipop. Kind of an interesting choice there. I mean, the song was big when it first came out. I don't know if it's exactly a classic though, but yeah, kind of an interesting choice there for Lil Wayne. But like I said, all of these figures here are actually still available at the time of this recording, and there are some new Pop Tees available on Funko.com that you might want to check out as well. They have one based on The Boys. They got a new Five Nights at Freddy's one, and so on. You know, just check out their selection of Pop Tees if you are a fan of them. Funko has been saying for a while now that they're going to step things up with their video production, and they do seem to be taking that seriously. And as far as their video content is concerned, I think the main thing you want to keep your eye on is Freddy's Funhouse, which there will be a new episode each Thursday. They haven't said how long this is going to go on, or if it's just going to be an ongoing thing from now on. We'll see what happens with it. But yeah, like I said, I think this is the main series that you want to keep your eye on, is because this is where they actually do the reveals for new sodas and new pops. So I think this is probably going to be the most popular out of the different series that they have going on. And of course, on Funko.com, you can actually see, you know, replays of all the different shows that they have going on, and also the documentaries that they've done, Making Fun and Making Hollywood. So you can check those out, you know, anytime if you're interested in them. Something else interesting here is that Funko is partnering up with the ASPCA to do some more Pops with Purpose. So I'm very interested to see exactly how they're going to do these figures, if they're going to be similar to the Pop Pets that they did years ago, or if they're going to be kind of a different style. Yeah, I'm just very interested in this. I'm definitely going to purchase some to support this, because, you know, I think rescuing animals is very important, and caring for animals is very important. So yeah, looking forward to see what they do with this collaboration. Now, with the Freddy's Playhouse, the most recent episode, they actually did have some figure reveals, and the Moana, as a matter of fact, was revealed within that episode. That's the Funko.com exclusive, and then these sodas as well. So you see that Gizmo is on the way, and he does have a chase wearing the 3D glasses. Yogi Bear, and he has a flocked exclusive, which I think a lot of people are probably going to go for that one. I think people will go for the Gizmo as well, and definitely go for these Freddys. You see that they have a social media Freddy and a fun TV Freddy, and they each have a chase. So yeah, these are coming soon, no specific dates to them. Once they start showing up, I will try to give you all a reminder about them. And there is another figure that they did reveal within that episode of Freddy's Playhouse, but I will get to that later on within this video. Kuromi is a character that I'm not really familiar with, but you see that character is getting a pop figure that will be an exclusive. When I learn more about the release, of course, I will share. There is a Remy soda that is already available outside of the US and should be available in the US soon, and it does have a flocked chase variant. Now, I've been talking about these here for the past couple of episodes, that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are getting some blacklight sodas that are going to be Funko.com exclusives. And here in the upper right, you see Leonardo, Michelangelo, and they are actually colored off of what would typically be their headband color. So it seems like the colors are reversed there because the headbands are actually green. And then, of course, we see Bebop here as well. I am expecting for, each of these figures to actually have a Chase variant from the leaked images that we've seen. I mean, that's what it seems like it's going to be like. And I still don't know when these are going to arrive on Funko.com, but I do have a feeling that they're going to sell very well whenever they do release. Hot Topic is starting to receive their diamond variant of Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter or Hunter Cross Hunter, whatever you want to say. I hear people say it different ways. But yeah, that particular pop is starting to show up in some Hot Topic locations. Chalice Collectibles has an exclusive Sasuke figure from Boruto that does have a glow-in-the-dark Chase variant. I may have mentioned this one previously. I'm just making sure I'm thorough here and let you know that that figure is on the way. And then Funko.com also seems to be getting an exclusive Day of the Dead reverse flash. Now, this image actually showed up, seems by mistake, on Funko.com because it was quickly removed. But it does seem like this figure is still on the way, at least possibly. If I learn more about it, of course, I'll update you all. Some other upcoming releases include some Funkoverse games focusing on Universal Monsters and then also Peter Pan as well. I'm not sure how many people really get into the strategy game itself, but I know some people actually do like, the mini pops, I guess you could say, that come along with these particular games. Definitely let me know what you think about Funkoverse in general. You see here that the Pop in a Box exclusive Bruce Wayne is available for pre-order, and that has a March release coming up. This one, initially, I wasn't so crazy about the look of it. I don't know, it's kind of growing on me some though, so I might end up ordering this one for my collection. Now, Twice with Chase, of course, from My Hero Academia, has actually shown up for pre-order on Hot Topic's website. I did get a pre-order in myself, trying to get the Chase for someone else actually, but it's not available at the time of this recording. But of course, we know how Hot Topic does. This will be available again at some point on the website, and eventually it will be in stores as well. Now, if you ordered some of the Iron Maiden NFTs, do be aware that right now is the redemption period for the physical pops that you see pictured here. So yeah, just be aware of that. And as far as the NFTs are concerned, I think a lot of people have been apprehensive about going with these, but at the same time, they did reveal that Nickelodeon is coming up, and as a matter of fact, the Nickelodeon ones are about to release as of Tuesday, February 1st at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, I think Funko is drawing in some more people with these particular NFTs here. I saw a lot of people kind of hyped about the Nickelodeon ones. I'm not so crazy about the idea of NFTs personally, but who knows when the DC ones eventually show up, if there are some DC ones, if Warner Brothers is okay with that. We'll see what happens basically. But yeah, for right now, I'm just kind of steering clear of them. But I do think some of the actual physical pops are pretty cool looking, but the second market on them is definitely insane, like we knew it would be. Some other upcoming releases include these 2-packs that you see here. We have Two-Face and the Riddler together as a glow-in-the-dark Amazon exclusive. I would imagine that probably just the Riddler glows, but who knows? I mean, maybe there's some glow-in-the-dark effect on Two-Face as well, but I think that would be tough with his darker colors there. So I'm imagining that Riddler is going to be the main standout as far as glow-in-the-dark is concerned. And then you also see here the Batman and the Joker 2-pack as well. Again, an Amazon exclusive that is coming up. And right now, I can't tell if there's any difference with those pops. I mean, they look just like the commons to me. So if I learn more about those, of course, I'll let you know. And once these become available, I'll definitely put that out there for you all. I may do a community post whenever they do become available. Now, as far as 4-packs are concerned, you see this Overwatch 4-pack, which does have a glow-in-the-dark Mercy there in the mix. Right now, don't know where that is going to release here in the US. And then you see here the Valentine's Star Wars figures together. Again, these are commons. I believe they're not commons. These are actually diamond variants of these particular characters. So they have Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, Chewbacca, and Yoda together. Again, diamond variants. And right now, I don't know where they're going to be in the US. Again, when I learn about that, of course, I will share. Now, last time I mentioned that the Proud family had some merchandise on the way, including some items that are going to be Target exclusives. You see there that the Oscar and Trudy 2-pack is actually a Target exclusive. And then the items that you see here to the right, including that backpack, which I did share previously, I think those particular items are going to be Target exclusive. As far as the rest of the pops are concerned, they do appear to be commons. They aren't stickered. Yeah, so these are coming up soon. And as a matter of fact, some of these items are already releasing in stores, so do be on the lookout for them. Now, this rumor I had shared several times, I think, about the upcoming Make-A-Wish pops, and now you see them here, and they are focused on Disney characters, Star Wars, and Marvel, and of course, you know, they all fall up under that Disney umbrella. Yeah, so these are coming up pretty soon. You notice that they had these like blue metallic paint jobs, which I think is an interesting choice. I really do like the look of the Iron Man and the Spider-Man, and you know, they're for a good cause, so I can see myself picking up those two. And I actually would like to see more figures like this, you know, outside of just Disney properties. I mean, if they did DC, you know, I think a Batman one with this color scheme would do very well. So, you know, we'll see what happens, but definitely let me know what you think about the Make-A-Wish pops and which ones you might add to your collection. And as I've mentioned previously with the Marvel Collector Core, the next theme does seem to be Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So much potential there. I just hope they really knock it out of the park and, you know, give us some characters beyond just a variant of Doctor Strange and Wong. I really want to see, you know, some unexpected characters in that box, but we will see what happens with that. I shared previously with you all that Entertainment Earth has an exclusive Ariel soda, which does have a chase, and the chase has this sort of water effect to it. Now they actually have a pop in that style. You see it there to the left. Okay, and both of the pop and the soda, these are still available for pre-order right now with Entertainment Earth. With Amazon, they have this deluxe Stranger Things set going on. It's basically like a build-a-scene. And okay, you see it's focusing on the buyer's house, of course. So I've already shared with you previously the 11 figure, and now you see that they have the Demogorgon, which is available for pre-order right now on their website, and that figure is up for an April release. There are some more Hamilton pops. I've seen a lot of people saying in the comments that they want more from Hamilton. So yes, most of these are common figures that are on the way, and you can pre-order them right now with various retailers. There is a Walmart exclusive variant of King George. That one has also been available for pre-order on their website. Now, as far as the Schuler sisters are concerned, you can get them individually as common pops, but there is going to be a 3-pack. Right now, I just don't know which retailer that 3-pack is going to be with. Once I learn that, of course, I will share that with you all. During that latest episode of Freddy's Playhouse, they also did reveal the Jabberwockies pops. You see that there's the common figure here that's the red outfit, and then the chase is the black outfit. I already went ahead and got my order in actually for a chase bundle because I just knew that I wanted both of these, and some companies are actually putting out some pretty fair prices with their chase bundles. So yeah, I just went ahead and went for this. I've been a fan of the Jabberwockies for a long time, pretty much since I've known about them, going all the way back to America's Best Dance Crew, and I actually was able to see them perform in Vegas. And I think it's such a smart idea that they, you know, went with these masks, because that does allow them to of course train other dancers and then to be in different places basically. So, you know, they have their shows in Vegas. I think they have shows in Atlantic City as well. They go to different events like you know, they perform at like NBA halftime shows and things like that. So yeah, the masks were a really smart idea, and I think it makes for pretty cool looking pop figures here as well. So if you're not familiar with the Jabberwockies, if you have any interest in dance at all, I would say check out, you know, some of their content, some of their videos, you know, just see what they got going on. They don't have like the biggest, craziest dance moves, but it's just their precision that really makes them stand out. They are so precise and so in sync with each other. It's really impressive to watch. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped about the Jabberwockies pops. Definitely let me know what you think about them. Next up here, another very awesome Entertainment Earth exclusive, this Batman McFarlane comic cover, which is up for a May release. As soon as I saw this, I went ahead and put my pre-order in. I think this looks amazing, and I think this is actually going to be my first comic cover. I haven't gotten any of the other ones that they've done just yet, but yeah, this was a must for me. I really love the look of it. Of course, you know, with the pop, they went with the solid blue cape, which I think was a smart idea, because trying to mix the black and blue, it probably would have got kind of messy looking. So I think that was a smart decision. I think the pop turned out really well. Again, an amazing cover, so I'm definitely looking forward to receiving this and having this in my collection. And I'm sure a lot of other people went for this as well, especially if you're a big Batman fan. So I am going to get into the rumor mill here. As always, remember that some of these things may not pan out to be true. There are a couple of things in here that I know are for certain, but they're kind of mixed in with some things that aren't solid just yet. So I will address those things as I go along here. Okay, so I'm starting off with a focus on Target Con, and this is an updated list for Target Con. So Flock Knuckles, we already know for certain is coming out. As a matter of fact, some stores have already received him, and even some stores that are not Target stores. So I don't know what is going on with that, but hopefully there won't be an issue with the official release and people will be able to get their hands on him. Also, there's the red chrome Boba Fett, which you do see pictured here. There's a red Boba Fett and logo pop pin. I think that's made by a set that's made by Loungefly. There's also a Mandalorian holding Grogu pop pin. Again, I think that's probably made by Loungefly. There's a Fennec pop keychain, Doctor Strange comic cover, Frog Thor, which that one is kind of questionable at this point because the most recent list I saw didn't have Frog Thor on it, but a previous list did. So we'll see what happens with that. Regardless, we know that Frog Thor is on the way in some capacity though. Miss Puff from SpongeBob, Kearney from The Simpsons, Mrs. Potts, of course, from Beauty and the Beast, a Blacklight Bullseye, a 10-inch Lucario, of course, from Pokemon, Becky Lynch with belt. I know that had not been listed previously. A couple of these hadn't been. Shining Darkness from Yu-Gi-Oh! He-Man on Battle Cat. Now, that had been rumored, but it hadn't been rumored with Target Con necessarily, so it's on the way regardless. A Kirk and Spock 2-pack. That's something else that I had not seen before. And Magic Johnson red jersey had been rumored, and it does make sense now. I was kind of wondering what's the red jersey about, but being a Target exclusive now, that makes sense. So I think most of these will come out, and they will come out with Target Con. But again, this list is subject to change. All right, moving on here, focusing on Marvel. Like I said, Frog of Thunder or Frog Thor or whatever you want to call him. I see him under different names basically, but it does seem like he could get a pop NT set. Also, it seems like there could be a Blacklight variant of Kate Bishop with Lucky the Pizza Dog. Oh, and by the way, the images you're seeing here to the right, these are just for reference basically. Even the comic covers aren't necessarily guaranteed to be these particular comics covers. So with Marvel comic covers, we could get one based on Miles Morales, Shuri, She-Hulk, Wolverine, Spider-Man, and then a symbiote-focused cover as well. With DC, we could get some comic covers as well, including Batgirl, Black Adam, Green Lantern, and Poison Ivy, and that Poison Ivy rumor has been floating around for a while now. With Target, they could get an exclusive glow-in-the-dark Evelyn Pop NT set. I'm kind of surprised if that would go to Target. That almost seems like something that would be at GameStop, but yeah, it seems like it's going to be with Target. As far as sodas are concerned, there's a lot of sodas potentially on the way, including Ezra. Of course, he's one of the ghosts, I believe, from Haunted Mansion. Black Panther, Ursula, Ralph, RoboCop, Shorty, Sock Monkey, Darth Vader, Carnage, Frankenstein, Pete. Pete is from Disney, I believe, that old school character from Disney. Rick, I think this is a reference to Rick and Morty. The Witcher, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Winter Soldier, Darkseid, Sam, and this would be Sam from Trick or Treat, Bullwinkle, Armored Jack, of course that's referencing Samurai Jack, also another character from Samurai Jack, Ashi, I'm not sure how you say her name, forgive me there. And then Hades could be a WonderCon exclusive, and of course this is Hades from Hercules, and Isma and Lab Coat could also be a WonderCon exclusive soda. Still some more rumors here. We could get some Disney movie posters. Of course, this would be the movie poster along with the figure representing that particular cover. So with this series, we could see Winnie the Pooh, Toy Story, Lion King, Lilo and Stitch, Kingdom Hearts, Hercules, Goofy Movie, and Emperor's New Groove. Also with Disney, we could see a grumpy version of Tinkerbell. I think that could be a cute figure there. Flocked Eeyore with Valentine's Heart. Cheshire Cat on his head, which should be a pretty cool figure there. Peter Pan with Shadow as a 2-pack. That's been a rumor for a while. Bambi with Butterfly. Trick or Treat glow-in-the-dark Mickey. And Wally raised up as a WonderCon exclusive. With The Simpsons, we could see a glow-in-the-dark Witch Maggie. Now, Witch Maggie has already been rumored, but it does seem like there could be a glow-in-the-dark variant, or maybe the common will be glow-in-the-dark. We'll see what happens with that. Also, a 6-inch Spider Willy, which I think is going to be an unintentionally creepy pop. Now, of course, it's based on the Treehouse of Horror, so it should be, kind of creepy, but I think it's going to be unintentionally creepy as a pop, basically. And then we could get some Simpsons mini moments, which I think I mentioned that previously. I just wanted to throw that out there again for you all. Oh, and by the way, I did share a ton of rumors in the last Funko News video as well. So if you didn't check out that previous Funko News, do make sure you give that a watch as well. We could see some Blacklight Banana Splits sodas as WonderCon exclusives. WonderCon is shaping up to be kind of interesting if these rumors turn out to be true. As far as ad icons are concerned, we could see Betty Crocker. That's pretty interesting. Lemonhead, which is not surprising because, of course, we've already seen the soda. We could see Speedy from McDonald's, which is a mascot I'm not familiar with at all. I guess this is way old school. And then with McDonald's, I guess you could say we're basically getting foodies pops more than ad icons pops, but we could see a drink cup, hamburger, and fries. And we also could see Michael Jordan and Mars Blackmon. Of course, you know, he's played by Spike Lee as a 2-pack. I think that would be very cool. That's something I would want to add to my collection if that pans out to be true. Now, Slam Magazine is a magazine. I'm not super into the NBA, so I've never checked out any issues of Slam Magazine, but it seems like they could get an NBA cover basically featuring Shaquille O'Neal. So that will be kind of interesting to see. And of course, he was on the cover plenty of times, so it would be interesting to see which cover they focus on. We also could see Elvis in the Pharaoh outfit. I think that has a good chance of panning out to be true. And we also could see a 65th anniversary Zorro. And still not done with rumors, but this is the last set here. So from Demon Slayer, we could see Zenitsu with Lightning, Sabito, Tanjiro, and Nezuko as a 2-pack, Akaza, Tanjiro, Pop, and T-Bundle. That's been rumored for a while there. And a glow-in-the-dark Rengoku in Flames. That's been rumored for a while also there. And Enmu as well. So I think these are very likely all going to happen, you know, because of the popularity of Demon Slayer. And I will be adding some of these to my collection. From My Hero Academia, we could see Ibarra, I think is how you say her name. We could see a metallic and glow Katara from Avatar, and you all forgive me if I'm mispronouncing the name, not familiar with the character there. With Dragon Ball Z, we could see a 10-inch Goku in Nimbus. I think that has a good chance of happening. We could see a metallic Charmander from WonderCon, and I feel like I shared another WonderCon possibility for Pokemon, another rumor previously, but like I said, you could check out the previous Funko News video if you did not already. With Tokyo Ghoul, we could see a Toru, I think is how you say the name, pop and T set. And then with Lucifer, I know people have been talking about Lucifer. I feel like Lucifer might be on his last season, if I'm not mistaken. I don't follow it myself. I've just overheard people mentioning it here and there. But it does seem like it's basically going to get like another wave of figures. With E.T., we could see E.T. with the glow heart, and then also a E.T. 3-pack. I would imagine this would be E.T. and the two main kids from the movie, but we'll see what happens there. We also could see a young Boba Fett, and this is actually coming off of something that was stated by the actor who played him. You know, he put out a message saying there can't wait for young Boba Fett to drop this year. Yeah, so that seems like he knows something. We'll see what happens there. And then we could see a Halloween movie poster. And also with Blacklight horror figures, we could see Chucky, Elvira, and Michael Myers. I think that's a pretty interesting mix. And yeah, there could be some more characters definitely for horror. But maybe this is not a complete list. We'll see what happens. Alright, you all, so that is going to do it for this edition of Funko News. I'm very surprised I was able to make it through because I've been having issues with a sore throat recently. I think a lot of it is me being sick lately, and then also a change in weather. The weather's been dropping below 0, but then we still have some warm days recently. It's just all over the place here in South Carolina, so that does mess with me some. But I was glad I was able to get through this and share some information with you all. I hope that you appreciate the content, and if you do, please make sure you drop a like on the video. Share the video as well if you think it's going to help out other collectors. Thank you all so much for taking the time to check this out and for continuing to support my channel. I truly do appreciate it, and I will talk to you all again real soon.